Hey YouTube, it's Nakora1 Trini coming in with the second video. At least I almost forgot I was making a video. As you can see, I started doing my hair without recording. This installation is going to be a sew and weave, and I'm going to use an invisible part as usual, but this time instead of sewing in the invisible part like I usually do, I'm actually going to be trying the glue-in method. So first I'm just going to show you my braid pattern for this installation. This is the top part, and now I'm going to show you the back.
I wouldn't know. I mean, I hardly ever see her. Only every other weekend.
Well, according to your doorman, he saw Emily leave just before 8 p.m.
She told me she was staying in for the night.
And you were on a date?
Yes, I got back around midnight.
Okay, so that's the braid pattern I'm using to sew in my weave this time. The hair that I'll be using is the Saga Remy Saga Gold, which comes in this package. And I'll be using Yaky. At the bottom I'm going to be using 10 inches in a 4. And at the top I'm going to be using 12 inches in a 1B. Like previously I said, I really like using Saga Remy Gold. I get a lot of use out of it for my money. I get a good bang for the buck. With the number 4 here, this will be my second installation of it. The off black here, which is the 1B, 12 inches, excuse me. This will be my third installation using it, and the hair is still going strong. Minimum shedding, little to no tangling. Like I have to wear it all day and do a whole bunch of craziness and not brush it or touch it at least once for me to get even a little bit of tangling, and that's all the way in the back and not the whole head. So I'll be using that here. The braid pattern, I just braided it anyway. I don't have a particular style of braiding. The only thing I did do on purpose is use these 2 perimeter braids here, because what I'm going to do is when I sew in my weave, I'm just going to arch it up so that way it's not coming straight. So in case it blows back, you know, in case the wind blows my hair back, you just don't see track, you just see some more hair. I've braided my hair this way. This is where the invisible part will lay. As you can see, it's kind of shiny. I molded it with black gel that I'm sure everyone has, AM Pro style black gel. And for after I let the AM Pro style gel dry for like 20 minutes under the dryer, I then coated it with Growth Protect solution from Morning Glory Growth Protect, which is this. And I also let that dry for another 10-15 minutes, and here it's all shiny and hard and ready to go. That should protect my hair from the glue and not let any glue get to my hair. And from previous reviews that I've searched on YouTube, it seems pretty easy to wash out. So we'll see how that goes. To moisturize my hair, actually my scalp, because my scalp has been getting pretty dry for the last couple of months, I lined it with some Dubro Stimulating Growth Oil. And this is just to help keep my scalp moisturized, and I'll also be using it maybe 2 or 3 times a week. Twice a week maybe, depending on how oily it is with the weave, to keep my scalp moisturized and keep down the itching. So I'm going to come back when I'm halfway, and then show you my progress that I have so far. So I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Bye guys. Hey guys, I'm back. I just checked in to show you my progress so far. So far I'm almost done. I just have about 2 more tracks to go, and then I'm going to start my invisible part. But this is what I have so far. The 12-inch black on the top here, and at the bottom the 10-inch number 4. The top 1B 12-inch, the bottom 10-inch number 4. So this is what I have done so far. Okay, so I'm gonna check back in with you guys when it's time for me to start my invisible part. Okay. Okay, hey guys, I'm back. I just started a couple of rows of my invisible part. It looks like this so far. I tried to film in my bathroom, but it's under construction, so there's no comfort, and the lighting in here really sucks. So hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. I have a couple of strips cut, so that way I can lay it down. What I'm going to do is apply some glue to the weft. Just a thin coat, nothing too heavy.
So can you with the Yankees Edition Ford Explorer.
The Yankees Edition Explorer. Register your Tri-State Ford dealer or Yankees.com/Ford.
And then I'm going to place it at an angle so it kind of tilts up. So that way you don't want to place it straight, you want to just place it at a little tilt. So. Like that. And then I'm taking my dryer. The glue holds on its own. I'm just putting a little bit of heat to it to just go quickly because it's nighttime and I would like to go to bed before the cocks crow in the morning. Okay, so that was one. Now I have the next one. I'm going to do the same thing. Comb it out. And I'm going to apply some glue to the weft.
Our youngest son is gay and has been in a committed relationship for 11 years. A good marriage is thinking about your parents or the other person even more than you care about yourself. And we've seen this in Jonathan's and Eric's relationship.
And then I'm going to apply to the angle on my head.
It would give us such great joy to walk down the aisle and watch them get married.
A little bit of heat just to rush it along. Sorry. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing over and over again. But this is what it's looking like so far. Cool. And when you push aside the part, you can hardly tell that anything's there. It's looking real realistic and pretty so far, so I like it. So I'm just going to repeat these steps and do it over and over again. Oh, I did split my tracks with a razor. I just took a razor, and even though these wefts are pretty thin, I just cut in between and split my tracks. It makes it more real looking, even though it's not really your hair, but you pay for it. You got the receipt, so it's yours. But it makes the part more realistic looking when you split the tracks, because everything lays down neatly and nicely and not so bunchy. Even though technically I think this is called the 3D invisible part, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too sure, but I think that's when you place it at an angle like that. It's called the 3D one. So I'm going to do it again. First I'm going to measure. Take a little cut.
She'll be arguing at the Supreme Court someday.
Apply some glue.
I don't want him around my kids.
Coming up in sports in just a moment. Find out who got a face full of whipped cream today at the stadium.
And the U.S. Open gets underway. We will tell you who has jumped out.
A little bit too much. And I'm going to place it at an angle.
Sports Authority has great value on everything for dad. Tommy Arrow golf polos are only $14.99. New Balance apparel is buy one, get one 50% off. Save $100 on a tailor-made Superfast 1.0 driver. Sports Authority, all things sporting good.
And a little heat just to set it. I really hope you guys can see what I'm doing. My lighting really sucks. And I'm ducking looking in this mirror to make it to just check what I'm doing. So I hope you guys are seeing what to do so far. I'll come back when this side is done and I'm starting on the other side.